Hello and welcome to Bargain and Subscription Gaming. My name is Rich. We play some more Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. I just spent like an hour doing a kind of long bit of play in this and realized I had no sound, so I deleted it all. I did get a trophy while I was playing. It was for letting my wolves are better than yours, defeat 10 wolves using summon wolves. And I went and let's look at our map here. I did go and explore, I believe it's this. No, not an ancient comic. I explored the Tomb of the Good Druid. And I was running around the coast looking for zombies for this quest here that we're working on. Let me go to our inventory. Quests. My Fair Lady. Seashells. I need 3 more, and I got a bunch of those killing zombies. I'm wondering if I can just do like a day's sleep right here. If like I did not mean to do that. Like if I go put down a fireplace and rest, and just kind of. Apparently, this thing is completely immune to the I don't like that one. This thing is going to kill me. See if I can work on a different weapon to use. And I need more health potions. That one is physical damage only. Those are all also physical damage. I could try magic, I don't know. I have the one thing of fire. Not the best reason to do that, but oh well. I'm working on that because I want the achievement. Rest till morning. Okay, Dad. Okay, you need help getting out? You need help getting out? Okay, 1 second. You know, I could have let him kill me and got reload to save, but we got a lot of experience in that stupid fight. I've done circles around this place, trying to get... I don't know what triggers the respawn. How many days? I'm gonna go to the castle. I'm trying to come down to the beach from there. I need 3 freaking... Maybe I've sold some to her. That would be great. But I think they're just garbage, so I don't know if they would trigger.
Sly bastard. You won't hear me complain. Nothing thrives in stack personally.
Buyback. No, no. On the armor, not the shells.
Sweet all-mother, is he still whining about that contract? I want it fair, and besides, if you ask me, it's all just posturing. He might have lost the contract for his family, but for him, trading with the keep in an official capacity. It means I don't just run this stand. I also handle orders from the cap. It's a good deal, I won't lie. But it requires a lot of running around. Look, Heffen may seem dim. I'm not saying he lost on purpose, because I doubt that. He's got his little stall in the village, and grouch that he is, he fits right in with the rest of those old cod. All in all, If only. Precise. Don't get me wrong. Only a keeper is allowed to own property in the... It's an actual law, not just something Brandon made up so I'd stop breathing down his neck. So unless I grow a pecker...
She gotta grow a pecker.
Luck's a fix...
We get some copper. the beach. Yes. This repop. Come on. Two more. Maybe this guy will have one. You should. The drowners always seem they had seashells. Nice. Come on. Tongue. Seashell. Alright. All of this just because I'm curious to see if my character ends up getting to marry Alisa. I'm like, we engineered her husband to fake his death instead of helping, you know, like realize that he could get out of it without doing something dramatic. We're lying to this woman saying the husband is, you know, not dead. And then we're going to be like, hey, but we'll take care of you, baby. And yeah, I'd let him do that. It's shady and kind of funny. All right, right here. Talk to our girl. Roses. Iron. Seaside Mansion. The other woman says she can't own property, but here we have, you know, Alisa.
Ah, the seashells. Thank you. You know, this might be the most humble gift I've ever received, but it could also be the most precious. Truthfully, I was somewhat skeptical of whether you were actually listening to my ramblings. And for that, I am deeply grateful. I've always had the impression that Duncan became rather weary of my endless babble. Though, upon reflection, I confess I found his conversations equally tiresome. I'm sorry to cut this visit short, but there is something I simply must attend to as soon as possible. But I'd really love it if you visited again soon. That sounds delightful. The South is supposed to be famous for its breathtaking landscapes. But so far, the only thing that's taken my breath away is... Oh, I know. When we came here with Duncan, I noticed a lovely little terrace overlooking the sea. We could go there, make it a proper outing. Maybe a picnic. That sounds charmingly provincial, doesn't it? Surprisingly, no, Camelot was always more... Oh, well, I would be quite dismayed to think my company was boring you. Oh, trust me, I find plenty of excitement here. The creative kind, of course. Since, well, it's starting to feel rather stifling.
Fair Lady, 100 experience. Fair Lady, track. I need to rebuild. Okay. I have to rebuild a seaside pavilion. How do I do that? I need 5 wood. Okay, leave. I still don't know how to chop wood. Though I think I can buy it from dude. I mean, there are trees everywhere. You think I could just walk up to a tree and just start hacking it? Go somewhere where there's easy access to woods, like right here. Just kind of walk up the trees, maybe. No, this one would be better, I think. There are trees. That did nothing. Maybe I should Google, you know. Yeah, it's not doing anything either. Alright, they say there is a chopping block just past the dummies at the camp. Got my horse. The little horse. I could buy this stuff here, but if I can shop it, that would be even better. Training dummies. Aha!
Trying to sneak past me.
Alrighty.
It's nice to have a break.
I'm too invested in this little side quest. I should have moved on. But, you know. My dude broke up a marriage. And he's like, I'm going to get the woman. Y'all didn't love each other. So my guy ain't right. Oh my.
Absolutely. I've longed to leave these four walls. Oh, I am terribly curious about
walking.
where you have chosen to take me. Let's depart. Ah, this is quite an
Oh, look
endearing
at her.
spot.
She's changed.
Albeit rather windy, and the decor leaves much to be desired. I must confess that ghastly statue had entirely escaped my memory until now. Now, what shall we talk about? You know almost everything there is to know about me, and yet I hardly know anything about your life. Tell me, have you always been a mercenary? And you just agree? Oh, you poor dear. We must work on your confidence. Trust me, nobody says no quite like a Moray. Ah, I suppose we all do, one way or another. I must confess, this abrupt pivot in my life has profoundly illuminated the varied struggles of the common folk. I cannot deny having led a rather sheltered existence. You must have found me quite naive when we first encountered each other. That's rather encouraging, I suppose. It is essential, isn't it, not to stagnate as one progresses through life. Indeed, much of this transformation I owe to you. For that, my gratitude knows no bounds. Let us propose a toast, shall we? To new beginnings and the rich tapestry of life that we continue to weave. Now, I must admit, I've been positively aching with anticipation to delve into the tales of your exhilarating escapades. Your life appears so fabulously thrilling. So, do tell me, what's the most exciting thing that has happened to you recently? Oh, you flatterer. That's rather obvious, isn't it? No. Tell me about, have you encountered any other... Oh, how exciting. Tell me, did he possess that famed savage aura? Wait, was it even a man at all? You see, I've heard this outrageous rumor that the Dalriata women carry swords just like the men. Oh, truly, how fascinating. I wish I could meet one someday. It just seems so outlandish. In Camelot, every woman is taught to be delicate and dainty, and while there are some more forward women vying for positions usually reserved for men, well, I was rather discouraged from ever speaking to them. Oh, I can only imagine. All I've ever heard is how brutish they are, adorned from head to toe in tattoos. It always struck me as rather intriguing. You simply must share every detail with me one day. Don't be coy, darling. You should know by now that I rarely do anything for which I have no patience or desire. Besides, the evenings here are indeed rather slow, so the prospect of your delightful company to enliven them is most welcome. Now, I've had a lovely time, but it's getting late, and I'd rather not be caught by nightfall on my way home. I do hope we can do this again sometime.
Fit for a lady. It's not done. I keep thinking it's done. It's not done. Wait a minute. Oh, it is done.
Oh, you've arrived. Marvelous. Today, I have crafted something quite special just for you. Here, behold my very first creation, expressly designed just for you. What? No, of course not. Perish the thought. But I must confess I've grown rather fond of you. And I am not averse to the idea of exploring a more intimate connection. What? Certainly not. Don't be preposterous. Blushing is a pastime for the timid and unseasoned girls. Not for a woman of my stature and breeding. Me blushing? The very thought. No. Really? You seek flattery now? Firstly, I must say, you are quite pleasing to the eye. There's a raw, untamed quality about you that I find absolutely captivating. Beyond that, I find your company immensely enjoyable. You engage with my passions, and you've given me a sense of purpose, something I've dearly needed. It may not seem like much, but to me... Then I'm relieved to hear that. Well, if you'll pardon my boldness, I would not be opposed to a kiss. And then, perhaps we could see where the evening leads us.
Oh my.
Darling, I must say I've thoroughly enjoyed your company.
He's a quick one.
I do hope you don't have to rush off just yet. Do you, dearest? How marvelous. In fact, I've been meaning to suggest something. I've thought about this for a while, and this mansion is rather grand for just one person. I don't know if you already have suitable lodgings, but, well, I'm offering you one now. Oh, darling, you know I never do anything I'm not absolutely certain about, especially when it's my own idea. I am quite brilliant, after all. And let me assure you, I moved in with Duncan without knowing him at all. So sharing my home with someone I'm rather fond of would be a distinct improvement. Oh, think nothing of it. I'd simply love to have you around more. And together we could make this place far more livable, don't you think? The interior is charming enough, but the outside, utterly dreadful. Yes, the view is divine and the beach is pleasant, but we can't very well sit in the sand all day, can we? Oh, and imagine a garden. It would be so lovely to have fresh flowers in abundance. No need to worry, my dearest. I've already drawn up a list of all the improvements we could make. Oh, and it's going to be...
Stone by stone. Oh, that's funny. And we got a stash here now, huh? Stash. All right, I need... Oh, that worked out nice. I need more wood. Suppose there's a wood block anywhere near here, huh? Would make things a lot easier. Alex. No, we just gotta go back to town again. This is funny. I've spent way too much time working on this quest for this and not moving on to the next zone. As everything pops in slowly around.
Sometimes it's nice to just Sit and think.
Just get 10 for now. Basically playing the Sims out of
Ah, is there anything more romantic than a proper garden? Imagine the blossoms in spring, the scent of fresh herbs wafting through the air. I did consider hiring a gardener, but no. It's time for me to sink my fingers into the fresh soil and bring forth the fruits of my own labor, just as village women have done for centuries. It can't be too hard, can it? If the peasants can manage it. The pond is certainly a choice. Well, to be honest, I'm rather used to more ornamental pieces. But this is nice as well. Very quaint, very rustic, fitting. I only hope nothing lays eggs in there. Ugh. Darling, the workshop is simply magnificent. My sanctuary. A place where inspiration can flourish, unburdened by clutter and inconvenience. Oh, just imagine the gowns, the embroidery, the masterpieces that will emerge from these very walls. I hope you're prepared, dearest, because soon everyone will be clamoring for even the smallest samples of my craft. Darling, I must admit, the work you've done around the house is tremendous. Dare I say, you've finally made it feel like home. And while I may have exuded cheer and enthusiasm, deep down I wasn't particularly excited about living in the South at first, you know. I simply wanted something different. But now, I suppose it's grown on me. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad to have someone to share it with.
quest completed. Stone by stone. Alright.
A visit from you always...
Silk hat. Nice. Alright, let's look at what she's given us recently. Inventory. Bag. Fashionable doublet. +4. Oh my. Increase attack speed. So it's very nice light armor. Fetching a practical armor adornment. Oh, nice. Oh, it's accessories, darling. You know what? I think that's better than Cole's finger necklace. Oh, I should have gone when I still had that. Oh well. But her doublet, I mean, it's not as good as my other thing, but it could. Sturdy and endurance. Interesting. She doesn't have any more quests for me, so it is time for me to move on. I can, though, however, go to the stash and move all crafting material to the stash. Work in progress. There we go. And a silk hat +5 of armor 6. Well, look at that. Yeah, we're going to put you in the stash, too, and also her wonderful thing there. All right, and I'm going to say thank you all for watching. You guys want to see more of Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon? Let me know in the comments if there's other games on Game Pass or PS Plus, games free to play, games are on sale. You're interested in, write that down in the comments as well. We'll try to get to them as soon as possible, and I'll see you guys all next time.